Ready to bring the heat?
Ready to bring the heat.
And we're in.
We are wrapping up our journey at Geneva Watch Days. And you know, there's so much more of Geneva for me to explore. I'd love to find the time to go to the Patek Philippe Museum, the Mad Gallery, among many other sites to check out. But we're here for the watches. So alas, here are my 5 favorite watches that I saw at Geneva Watch Days. Let's start off with Gerald Charles, a brand introduced by Gerald Genta. And today I got to check out the Maestro 2.0 Ultra Thin. And as you might have heard from my other Decamber video, I kind of fell hard for the watch.
We have seen Gerald Charles, haven't we?
Yes.
Now, you had a bit of a crush going on today, didn't you? Let's be honest.
Yeah, no,
Talk us through it.
And as the kids would say, no cap. I was falling in love, okay? Pyramid motif case, beautiful gorgeous green dial, and you have a cloud of Paris texture on the crown and on the rubber strap. Elegant, dressy, but still very sporty. A really neat element of the Gerald Charles Maestro 2.0 Ultra Thin's sapphire crystal is it's very similar to what you would find on the original Roger Dubuis Sympathique models, right? With this very intricately shaped sapphire crystal, very expensive to manufacture. And believe it or not, the watch, 100 meters water resistant, the edges of that crystal actually have to be tested to 300 meters in order to ensure the case is 100 meters water resistant. And you have a beautiful exhibition case back displaying the voucher-based movement with gorgeous arabesque Côte de Genève and other beautiful flourishes and decorations. I gotta be honest, I'm looking at my collection, maybe I might have to move a few pieces and bring this one into mine. Number 2, GirardPerregaux, the 3 Flying Bridges tourbillon watch. 18 karat rose gold, 44 millimeters in diameter, so a little bit too large for my wrist, but nonetheless, the space gives a lot of real estate to this gorgeous complication and movement. 3 bridges grace the dial. They're actually made of 18 karat pink gold as well, but they're black PVD'd to give this sort of stealth aesthetic, mute down the gold a little bit. However, the chamfers, the beautiful chamfers of each of the bridges are left in pink gold. Great contrast, it really pops through. And because there's just these 3 floating bridges in the middle of the dial, you get to see all the gear works right in the center, full display, total horological feast for the eyes for all of us watch geeks. Number 3, the MBNF Mad One, piece unique for the pink dial auction. The Mad One is the most affordable watch that you can buy from MBNF. However, not everybody can buy it right now. It's only for friends of the brand. And of course, the interesting design element of the Mad One, you have rotating discs on the case band that tell the hours and minutes, but the movement is actually on the top side of where the dial would usually be. And you have this very efficient rotor that spins so fast, well, let's just say if you have attention deficit disorder, it'd be a great fidget spinner. Number 4, when we swung by Bulgari, we got to see the Gerald Genta Arena Retro Mickey Mouse. It's been a rough year. We want to inject some fun into our collections, and who better to do that than Mickey Mouse? Now, these pieces are the modern reinterpretation of the Disney collection previously introduced by Gerald Genta, so you might be wondering if past collectors would be offended by its release. However, this is limited to 150 pieces, and the watch has been enlarged, and the dial is slightly different. But nonetheless, while a modern reinterpretation, we still have the fun retrograde hands, Mickey Mouse pointing at the minutes, and the jumping hour complication on top of that. It's a very crazy, kooky watch, totally fun, great way to spice up the collection. Last but not least, rounding it out with number 5, we have the Louis Erard, fuck, what's the name of the watch? Sorry. I did so well with the first one. Rounding out the list at number 5 is the Louis Erard Excellence Regulator Aventurine. Aventurine is usually found at much higher price points, and I've always wanted an Aventurine dial in my collection. So, what does it cost? Of the 3 limited editions that they've released, each of the stone and glass dials are under 3,000 Swiss francs at 2,900 Swiss francs. Incredible deal. And how do we keep the price down? There's a tried and true Solita movement inside of the watch, robust and reliable timekeeper, a great way to bring this price point down. But let's get back to the dial. 2 concentric textured registers, one to display the hours and one to display the running seconds. And then you have the longer regulator minute hand to tell you the time. It's a very intriguing layout. It's different from what you normally see. Again, regulator watches are in other brands, but nonetheless, not something I have in my collection, and maybe it's time. So that wraps up my 5 favorites, and I gotta be honest, I'm kind of upset that my time here is done. I wanna come back to Geneva. I'm so glad that watch fairs are back. We're here in the metal, as we say. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go see if I can convert some of my US dollars into Swiss francs, because I might have to go visit some of these boutiques. All right, bye.